Japan, land of the rising sun, is known for its unique and quirky culture, and certain unique things only to be found on its soils. Trust me, these are not your average tourist attractions. So let's dive into the unusual and wonderful world of Japan and explore 10 things that you can only find in the amazing country. Brace yourself to be stunned and maybe have a few laughs along the way. Welcome to our channel, where we share with you all of the amazing places on this planet. If you're new here, we trust you're going to love this video. And if you're a subscriber, thank you for coming back. Without further ado, here we go. First up, we have the famous vending machines. Now, I know what you're thinking. Vending machines are everywhere, so how can they be uniquely Japanese? But hey, the vending machines in Japan are like nothing you've ever seen before. These machines are everywhere in Japan, and you can pretty much buy anything from them. Drinks, snacks, and entire meals. But the most interesting thing to look forward to is probably the live lobster. That's right, you can buy a live lobster or crab from a vending machine. And don't worry, they're kept in special tanks until they're purchased so they stay fresh. But Japan's vending machines don't stop there. There are also ones that sell flowers, artisanal cheeses, and even used underwear. So the next time you're in Japan, make sure to keep an eye out for these amazing vending machines. You never know what unexpected treasure you might find. Number 2. Obsession with Kawaii. Now, if you're not familiar with the term Kawaii, it basically means cute in Japanese. But in Japan, Kawaii culture goes beyond just cute animals or things. It's a way of life. You can find Kawaii everywhere you look. From Hello Kitty to Pikachu, the streets are filled with adorable characters and merchandise. But it doesn't stop there. Even the food is Kawaii. And it's not just about aesthetics. Kawaii culture is also about expressing your personality and creativity through cute fashion and accessories. You'll see people of all ages rocking Kawaii clothing and accessories, whether it's a cute hair clip or a full-on frilly dress. But perhaps the most iconic aspect of Kawaii culture in Japan is the obsession with all things small and adorable. From tiny handbags to miniature kitchen appliances, there's no shortage of tiny, cute things to buy in Japan. So there you have it, the love of all things cute and kawaii in Japan. It's a culture that's truly one of a kind, and something you can't find anywhere else in the world. If you're a fan of cute little things and kawaii, then Japan is definitely the place for you. Next, the magical and mystical shrines and temples. Temples and shrines are pretty standard in a lot of places around the world, but the ones in Japan are like nothing you've ever seen before. First of all, there are the torii gates. These iconic red and white gates mark the entrance to a shrine, and they're said to be the border between the mortal world and the spiritual world. As you walk through a torii gate, you're supposed to leave behind all your earthly troubles. But that's just the beginning. Once you're inside a shrine, you'll see all sorts of peculiar and fascinating sights, from stone foxes with mischievous grins, stone lanterns that are hundreds of years old, to even trees believed to be sacred. And let's not forget the temples. You will find the most mystical and magical shrines in Japan. Temples dedicated to all sorts of gods and goddesses, from the sun god to the goddesses of love. And the best part? You can actually participate in the magic yourself. Maybe throw a coin in a well for good luck, clap your hands to wake up the gods, or even write your own wishes and hang them on a tree. Looking for a truly unique and mystical experience? Look no further than Japan's shrines and temples. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit that subscribe button for more content like this. It would really help our small channel grow so we can make even more videos for you. Number 4. The unusual festivals. First up, we have the Kanamara Matsuri, also known as the Festival of the Steel Phallus. Yes, you heard that right. This festival is all about celebrating fertility and reproductive health, and how is it done? By parading giant wooden phalluses through the streets. Don't worry, there's plenty of phallus-shaped food to go around too. Next up is the Hadaka Matsuri, or the Naked Festival, which is exactly not what you would think. Participants of this festival wear traditional loincloths and brave the freezing winter temperatures to compete in a series of rituals, including a race to grab lucky sticks thrown into a crowd of thousands. And if that's not enough, the final event involves men trying to grab a pair of sacred shinji sticks from a shrine, all while being pelted with soybeans. Sounds like a good time, right? There's also the Onbashira Festival, also known as the Honored Pillars Festival. This festival involves the transportation of massive logs through the streets and up a mountain, all while being ridden by brave or crazy participants. And if that's not enough, the logs are then used to rebuild shrines, and some participants even climbing to the top as they are being raised into place. Talk about dedication. Number 5. The Cat Island. There are cat cafes everywhere in Japan. These are basically restaurants where you can drink coffee and eat pastries while surrounded by cute little felines. But there's also an actual place called Tashirojima, or Cat Island. It's a small remote island located off the coast of Japan, and it's home to a population of around 100 humans and over 1,000 cats. So, why so many cats? Well, legend has it that the island was once a hub for silk production, and the cats were brought in to keep the mice away from the silkworms. Eventually, the silk industry died out, but the cats remained and multiplied. So, if you're a cat person and you want to visit a place where felines rule the roost, then Cat Island is the place for you. Just make sure you bring plenty of treats and respect the cat's wishes. They are the ones in charge after all. Number 6. Capsule hotels. That sounds like some sort of futuristic sci-fi concept, but nope, they're real and they're actually quite popular in Japan. Imagine a hotel room the size of a large pod. That's basically what a capsule hotel is. You get a tiny space to sleep in, usually with just enough room for a twin-size bed, a small TV, and sometimes even a sink. But the real fun starts when you leave your capsule. These hotels usually have onsen, hot springs, and saunas that are open to guests, as well as laundromats and vending machines for food and drinks. And some even have game rooms and karaoke rooms for entertainment. Number 7. Bullet train. A bullet train is a high-speed train that travels at speeds of up to 300 kilometers per hour, faster than a race car. But here's the best part. Bullet trains are not only fast, but they are also incredibly convenient. They connect major cities across Japan and make it easy to get from point A to point B. Plus, they are super comfortable with cushioned seats, ample legroom, and even a food and beverage service on board. So, if you ever find yourself in Japan and want to experience the thrill of riding a bullet train, don't miss out. It's an experience that you can't find anywhere else in the world. Number 8. Indoor ski slopes. Ever been to a ski resort and wish you could hit the slopes no matter what the weather was like outside? Well, in Japan, you can do just that. These indoor ski resorts are equipped with everything you need for a day on the mountain. There are chairlifts, groomed runs, and even a ski rental shop. And if you're feeling hungry after all that skiing, there's usually a cafe or restaurant on site as well. Number 9. Interactive toilets. Now you might be thinking, toilets that talk? That's ridiculous. And you're not wrong, but in Japan, it's a thing. They come with a heated seat and have a variety of washing options. You can choose from a gentle mist, a pulsating stream, or even a bidet function. And it's all controlled by a remote. But perhaps the most unconventional feature of these talking toilets is the noise-making function. These restrooms can make flushing sounds for you, so you don't have to worry about any awkward silences. You can even choose from a variety of different sounds. Number 10. Fashion-forward cats. It's not just the costumes themselves that are worth seeing in Japan, it's the way the cats wear them. You see, in Japan, it's not uncommon for people to dress up their cats in outfits and take them out on the town. And let me tell you, these cats are pros at posing for the camera. It's like they know they are absolutely adorable in their costumes and they want the world to see it. So if you're ever in Japan and you see a group of cats dressed up in the most adorable costumes you've ever seen, don't be surprised. It's just a normal day in Japan. And there you have it, folks. Just some of the many things that you can find only in Japan. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons for more fun content. Until next time, mata imashou, or see you later!